Okay guys, so I have a brand spanking new puppy here, and I am going to teach you the hack to rear end awareness. I see a lot of people struggling with their dog having good rear end awareness, and I have fantastic news for you. You don't need to teach your puppy to go on a bowl and pivot his rear end on a bowl. You don't need to use any kind of devices or anything like that. All you need to do is understand the body mechanics of how dogs move. So in the beginning, right, this is a brand new puppy. He's never done one thing in his life. I'm going to show you how I start rear end awareness. So I got a whole handful of food, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that handful of food and I'm going to lift it up, and when he finally puts his butt down, I'm going to start to feed him. And then what I'm going to do, and this puppy literally doesn't even know how to sit, like he has no training. All I'm going to do in the beginning is I'm just going to take a whole handful of food, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pivot him. Chip. You can think of it as a spin if it helps you, right? And I'm just going to pivot him. Chip. Right? And you can see he doesn't even know how to food lure. He's like looking on the ground for the food. He has no idea. Chip. Right? And again, I'm using a whole handful of food, so it makes it easy, chip, for the puppy to follow the food. And you see, look, he got lost. I'm just going to reset. There you go. Chip. Chip. And all I do here is I've got him spinning. Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about starting to pivot him into position. So you're going to pull him in and chip. Pivot him closer and closer to your body. Chip. See how that's starting to come together? Stand up, pivot the puppy, just like so, right there, and then start teaching the puppy that when you step, he's got to pivot with you. See, look, puppy's stuck, doesn't know what to do. Chip. Right? All you do. Right? So now the puppy learns, just using chip, the simple body mechanics that every dog has, how to align their rear end in relation to you in the heeling position or in anything that you want, whether it's sitting in front of you or any of those types of things. So you can see, guys, in the beginning it started with simple pivots in front, and then once we had the pivots in front, all I did was I used the same body mechanics, turning the head, and where the head goes, guess what? The body follows. And just like that, you teach rear end awareness. I never use bowls. I don't use any kind of devices. All I do is I just teach the puppy how to use their natural body mechanics to turn their rear end in relation to where I want him or her to go.